fishmen and the hidden treasures deep within the coral reef, where schools of fish swam by in shimmering waves, Captain Calypso stood excitedly, her turquoise eyes fixed on the worn-out treasure map. Her curly locks flowed gently in the ocean current as she beckoned Gizmo and Delphine the Sage to gather around. A middle-aged woman, Captain Calypso, with turquoise eyes and curly hair, standing in the midst of a coral reef, excitingly examining a worn-out treasure map as ocean current gently flows through her hair, surrounded by shimmering schools of fish. Gizmo, my inventive friend, I need your clever mind to decipher the cryptic markings on this ancient map, Captain Calypso requested, her bold voice full of anticipation. Gizmo, the tiny seahorse with a brain full of ingenious ideas, nodded his head and took the map. He carefully studied the intricate symbols and markings. "Ah, I think I see a pattern," Gizmo exclaimed, his shimmering scales glinting with excitement. The symbols are actually a series of ocean currents and sea temperatures. It seems to be pointing to a location where the deep-sea waters meet the warmer surface waters. Delphine the Sage, with her wise eyes and vibrant purple skin, listened attentively as she nodded her head in approval. "Your cleverness never ceases to amaze me, Gizmo," she said. "Now, let us follow the map to unravel its secrets." The trio set off, navigating through a kaleidoscope of ocean colors and life. Schools of fish darted by, and sea fans waved in the current as they made their way to the first location indicated by the map. According to my knowledge of ocean depths, the intersection of warm and cold waters can be home to giant kelp forests or hydrothermal vents, Delphine the Sage shared. As they reached the spot, a cluster of sparkling shells came into view. Hidden amongst them were the remnants of an ancient city. They explored the area and found an old inscription, telling them that their next step lay hidden in an old seaweed maze. Intrigued by the enigmatic riddle, Captain Calypso requested that Gizmo think creatively to find their way out of the complex underwater maze. Using his inventive mind, Gizmo came up with an innovative idea. "If we watch the seaweed, we can notice how it follows the ocean currents," he explained. They studied the soft, flowing movement of the kelp and used the pattern to find their way to the exit.